Welcome, family. How we doing, familia? Today is January 15, 2024, and amazing things are happening, you guys. Yes, they are. Why do I continue to say that? Because we woke up today. If you're listening to this today, you woke up. So that means you get a chance to do better today than we did yesterday, you guys. That's all. That's all. What it is. It's progress, you guys. Progress. So, uh, 2 videos ago, I talked about changing equals progress leading to power. Last video, I talked about changing involuntarily, and today I'm gonna talk about changing voluntarily, you guys. Okay, one thing's for sure is changing, evolving, evolution, no matter what. There's been many animals, organisms in the past that through time they had to change so they can go ahead, adapt, and continue to live. If we don't change, we die, right? You put water in a puddle and you just leave it there, or in a bucket, you leave it there and it's stagnant. What happens? It becomes poison. There might even be times where mosquitoes will come out of there. Okay, so if we stay stuck in our lives and we're not progressing, we're not changing, we're gonna die. First mentally, then spiritually, then physically. Okay, and that's just how it is, you guys. Now, there's two versions of ourselves. There's the physical version, where it's here right now, hello, hello, hello. And then there's the spiritual version. The spiritual version of ourselves is unlimited. Kind of like your cell phone calling plan, which is an unlimited calling plan, unlimited data, right? Our spiritual version of ourselves is unlimited, powerful. It is connected to God. God is within us. When we go inside ourselves and we search way within ourselves, then we connect to our spiritual being and we connect to God, and the answers will be revealed. Okay. Now, when we're living in physical form and we just stay connected to physical form, then we're living a world of me, and me, right? Give me, and no being of service, no giving back, none of that. That is not a good way. We're limited, you guys. We are completely limited, you guys. Okay. So the reason why I'm explaining this in this manner is because the same power, the creator that created the universe, that same power that was used to create the universe was also the same power that was created to create us. The same, and we have the same power within us. Okay, but we have to voluntarily want to change, or we have to change voluntarily. Now, the beautiful thing about this, you guys, is that it's a process. Okay, process. Okay, it's a long term. It's a marathon. It doesn't happen overnight. So during that journey, we will change involuntarily. And then finally, one day, we'll start changing voluntarily. Now, what do I mean? We always have intuition. We always have a gut feeling. We always have to follow our heart. We always receive messages. But when we're stuck trying to live in this world and do things physically in a way where I'm better than you, living with ego and arrogance and stuff like that, and sabotaging others and trying to be better than others and trying to think that, oh, I'm better than you. No, if we're living that way, then we won't listen to the messages that are sent to us on a daily basis. But if we connect with God, the universe, the creator, the most high, and we search within us, then we connect to our spiritual being version of ourselves, and we can follow that gut feeling, you guys. Okay, so when we're doing things our way, our plan, and our timing, then there will be consequences, you guys. Okay, when we're not living guided by the Most High, and we're not being guided by our spiritual version of ourselves, we won't listen to the messages. Then there's going to be consequences, also known as lessons in life, you guys. You might be in a marriage, you get divorced. You might be driving so many years or so many times drunk, and finally you get a DUI and you got to go to jail, and you got to go through that whole process of getting your license back. Then you might not listen to that lesson, and you do it again, and then you get another DUI, right? You might not treating we might not be treating our body right, and we start getting unhealthy. We might be consuming poisons and putting poisons in our body, whether it's like alcohol or poisonous thoughts and thinking negative and just being angry and living in the past. But we receive messages on a daily basis to change, to stop doing that, to leave the past in the past. But we don't do that because we continue to live in the past. So we have no progress. We have regress. We're going backwards. You might get fired from your job after being warned. If you continue to show up late, you're going to be fired. If you're not producing, you're going to be fired. If you don't do this, you're going to be fired. And we're going to be warned. And then we get fired from our jobs. Okay? And, but then the time comes where, for example, they tell you that you have cirrhosis of the liver and your kidneys are 6 to 7 times the normal size and you're diabetic and you're legally blind, right? And all that was said to me because I wasn't changing voluntarily, but I was kicking and screaming, not wanting to change, live in the past, not change my lifestyle, not eat better, not treat my temple better, right? And then there was involuntary changes, like paying court fees, paying fees to get my license back, being fired, losing precious times with family and quality time, and steering away from God and not being guided, right? Well, then one day, I was in a fatal car accident where I was dead, and I was blessed to walk out of there. I was completely blessed. I was dead, you guys. I was lifeless, you guys. And then because of that action right there and those consequences or that lesson, I finally came to the realization that I needed to change voluntarily, you guys. Now the statistics shows that any person from an early age till about 18 years old, 19, sometimes 20, we can change voluntarily no matter what. But after 20, after that age, it's a lot harder in our lives to change voluntarily. So we need some chaos, some kind of crisis, some kind of tragedy, some kind of loss in our lives for us to step back, reflect, and be like, what am I doing? And that's what I did. When I stepped out of that car accident and I was dead and I got to walk out of there, I was like, what am I doing? And then I voluntarily surrendered my life to God because I know that I should be dead. Okay, so then I voluntarily changed my life, gave my will and my ways to God, and I do that every day. And then I start working on my thoughts, voluntarily changing my thoughts and the words that I say, you guys. And it's been working, and it's a blessing because it helps you guys. I'm not going to live in the past no more. Things happen. Oh, well, what can I do? What can I learn? What can I take away from this? This lesson, this part of my life, this life experience to help me do better. That's all it is. That's all it is. So voluntarily changing, voluntarily surrendering is allowing me to change my life for the better on a daily basis, each precious second at a time, you guys. And then being active, not drinking alcohol, being active, taking care of my temper and my anger and my temple, treating people better, forgiving of others. Because if I forgive others, I actually free myself and living the best life ever, one day at a time, you guys. I went to go see the movie The Beekeeper last night. I was laughing my ass off. I was laughing so hard, man. It was some funny parts in that movie, you know. And why not? Why not laugh to the world and and just laugh? Let that energy out. That's healing. You guys, I got up today. I got a good workout today. I finished. I'm done. I'm ready to start the day and get it going. It's all about our schedules. It's all about our rituals and our habits. It's all about how we live. And when we decide to surrender our will, our ways, and plug into the Most High and live connected to our spiritual version of ourselves, our spiritual being, then we can live an unlimited life. Will it be easy every day? No, you guys. But we're growing and we're learning. And we can live the best life ever, helping others, because it's not about me. It never has been and never will be. It's about helping others and being of service, you guys. So I hope that you don't wait too long to change voluntarily. But no matter the case, when you decide and you surrender, Oh, that's gonna be the best decision you ever made in your life. You ask me how am I doing? How you doing, Polo? I'm having the time of my life, you guys. All right, you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Smash the like button, drop a comment, and share this with anybody that you like. And let's get it done, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Be amazing, champs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, champs. Let's go. Be amazing. Blessings.